Hello everybody and welcome to my Resident Evil Village 100% walkthrough. I will not be using a webcam for this walkthrough. This is just one of those games where it's better to not have a webcam in a way. However, if you guys prefer seeing me with a webcam as opposed to not having a webcam on for this walkthrough, then just let me know in the comments section and I can use one for the next video. That's all. But for now, I'm just going to keep it off because I do think keeping it off will be better for the atmosphere of the game. Let's begin by going to options. At the moment, I'm using these camera controls for my mouse, aim, and movement. I may tweak these at some point, but this is what I'm experimenting with for now. These are my game settings. Display. Full screen, 2560 by 1440 screen resolution. This is just for my monitor size. Most people will probably be on 1920 by 1080. There's my refresh rate. Frame rate should be on variable. Make sure you turn vertical synchronization off. Rendering mode should be normal. Image quality can be tweaked. At the moment, I have it on 0.8 just so I can get higher FPS because it's hard to reach 144 FPS if you have a high image quality. If you have a 60 FPS monitor, then you can increase your image quality by a lot because 60 FPS is easy to reach. The rest of the quality doesn't matter too much. You just have to play around with it. But here's the stuff that's going to matter. You want to turn film noise off. Lens, bloom, and shadow cache can be on or off. It doesn't really matter. This stuff. Depth of field should be off though. This stuff is garbage. If you turn depth of field on, the screen becomes blurry as you move around. It causes motion blur, causes all kinds of junk that you don't want. So make sure depth of field always stays off. Lens distortion should stay off. You don't want any distortion. The next thing we're going to do is go to bonuses. And I'm going to watch the first movie, Remembering Resident Evil 7. So this is a summary of Ethan's story from the previous game.
Okay. Where to start? My name? It's Ethan. Ethan Winters. It's been 3 years since everything happened at the Baker house. I was looking for my wife, who disappeared. I got an email from her. She told me to come get her. And of course, that's how I ended up in the middle of nowhere, Louisiana. I found Mia being held captive in a dark basement. She wasn't thinking right. She attacked me like some kind of wild animal. Later on, I found out that she was infected by a special kind of mold. I looked all over the house trying to find an antidote, a vaccine, anything. The people who lived there were already infected. What was left of them wasn't human. The source of the infection was a bioweapon that looked like a little girl. Her name was Evelyn. I fought the fucked up family and was able to treat Mia's symptoms with a serum. Then Chris Redfield and his soldier buddies showed up and saved the both of us. Is that enough? I really don't want to talk about what happened anymore. It's all over now.
Now it's time to play. New game. I will be playing on hardcore mode. We'll hit you with all we got. If you get the deluxe version of the game, you'll have Village of Shadow difficulty unlocked. Unfortunately, I didn't get that version, so I'm going to be playing on hardcore. However, I feel like most people will have the non-deluxe version of the game anyways. So making a hardcore difficulty guide and unlocking Village of Shadow, I think will make for a better walkthrough. It's stupid that it's under a paywall to begin with, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's play hardcore difficulty.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal. "Gifts we gave, but more you took," she snarled. "So more in turn is due." In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. There. She's asleep.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
Woman at the store said it was traditional. A local tale. Besides, Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed. I'll finish dinner.
It's okay, Rose. Your mother doesn't want to remember it. I can't blame her.
Did you say something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
Jeez, I can't stand her already, Mia. What the hell's her problem anyway, dude? Anyways, examine this. Rose's diapers. She started to outgrow them. The main unit of the baby monitor is turned off. Watch some TV? What the fuck is this? Hey Rose, we got a better show for you on TV, look at that. Whatever that is. I think what I'm gonna do first is just... We'll go down here, explore down here first, and then we'll take the baby up, put it at the bed. And that way we can move faster. The problem though is we could, if we just drop Rose off right now so we can move faster, by the time we come down here there'll be a cutscene. So let's explore here first. That way we can get this over with, and then we'll be free. So examine.
You hungry? No? Maybe later then.
Don't get too close to me when I'm cooking, babe.
You sound like somebody I know.
Hey! What are you doing, mister?
Examine. February 2nd, 2021. Rose's half birthday.
Her birthday will be here before we know it.
They grow up fast. Let's just enjoy it while we can.
Rose's food, February 6th. Rice, cereal, banana, pure. 7th. Sweet potato, pure. Boiled spinach and cream. Ethan, don't give her any sugar or honey, and no mushrooms. I think there's one more examine over 8 over here.
Mia makes everything by hand, so this stuff keeps piling up.
Hurry up and put Rose to sleep, will you?
Calm down. Fuck. Mind your own business. Alright. We'll put Rose to sleep just so we can actually move faster. I'll examine everything else after that. Because right now we move like a freaking turtle.
Once things warm up, we can go for a walk. There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you. Your mama and I love this song so much. Almost there, honey.
Alright, let's put her to bed right here.
There you go, sweetheart. Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
Okay. Now, look we can move faster, so let's examine stuff. Rose is closed for tomorrow. This is his wardrobe here. Ethan's. Got a few clothes in there. Let's go in here, and we can examine the computer. February 6th, 2021. Mia and I had another fight. I accidentally mentioned what happened 3 years ago and she blew up at me. We finally settled down in our new life in Europe and can bring Rose up properly. But I still feel like a part of me is trapped in that hellhole back in Louisiana. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but can we really just forget everything and pretend it didn't happen? Shouldn't we face what happened there so we can live our lives with Rose without it hanging over our heads? We owe her that much at least. I know Mia knows this too. She wouldn't have exploded like that at the hospital if she didn't care. I'm pretty sure some of this stuff that we examined, he writes in his notes. So it's actually pretty good to have to examine some of this stuff. Name Rosemary Winters. Date of birth 02/08/2020. Height, weight, screenings, hearing, vision, touch, reflex test. All results show no issues. Patient is in good health. Other notes. Results for additional fungal pathogen tests will be provided by BSAA. Applefield Memorial Hospital.
Rose is fine.
Okay, turn around. Rose's favorite toy. Oh yeah, if you take the baby in here, he squeaks it. Gun Survivalist, a heavy firearms
It's
manual.
not paranoia if they're really out to get you.
Gun Survivalist, a heavy firearms manual for field combat situations by Joseph Cantu. Here's what the first page of the book looks like. Let's flip it over. So here's the second page. We got x-rays of the baby. Flip it over again. So here's the third page. And the last page.
I wish it could stay like this forever.
So here's what the last page looks like. A good clear view. Let's cancel that. Now we'll examine the rest of the stuff in the house, right down below, where we haven't been yet. But first, let's go to the right side here.
Why do I even keep this around? I should get rid of it someday.
Yeah, those thing's kind of creepy, actually. What the fuck?
Gotta do a deep clean before Rose starts walking around.
A historical look in the architecture of Eastern European castles, and Keeps by George Trevor. Here we go. Curtain closes on the Dalve gas incident. The committee completed their investigation on the 18th into the Dalve toxic gas leak in Louisiana in 2017. They concluded the deaths were caused by a leak of natural gas that had built up in the mud rock under the area. Jack Baker, 57, and his family, who were exposed to the gas, perished. Ethan Winters and his wife were also believed to have been nearby, but their current whereabouts are unknown. The entire area has been closed off by officials who believe it will be at least 10 years before the area is habitable again.
Everyone's forgotten about this already.
I don't know about that. Alright, let's go to the bathroom here. Mia's medication. She's been on a strict regimen ever since the incident. Okay. Get out of there. Now we can finish exploring the rest of the basement.
Hey! Keep it down.
Just making sure it's locked. She's going to grow beautiful.
Oh, don't go inside the kitchen here. We already explored in there. And there's a cutscene in there, so at this point now. There's not that much left to explore anyway. Oh, the baby monitor, you can actually look at it now.
She's asleep.
That's neat.
Mom got you another new book?
Well, looks better than the other one. Looks a little bit more friendlier.
Oh, Mia. What a miracle.
Right.
Three years ago, I couldn't even imagine something like this would happen.
Whoa, it's steaming hot. That looks good. Alright, cutscene time.
Is she okay?
Sleeping like a baby. That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's churba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too. But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously? Think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia, get down! Mia! Mia, oh God! Chris? What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No! What? Why?
Go move! All clear.
Rose? What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir.
Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Rose.
Get him out of here.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey, now. Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else. I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just won't.
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this. Jesus.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized to use it.
Fuck. What the hell happened here?
Alright everybody, so I'm going to end the episode here because that was the prologue, so I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.